Hello and welcome to today's stock market analysis, December 20th, 2023. So yesterday I think we had a nice bullish move, but today I think the futures are a bit weak. Therefore, let's take these are futures. Yesterday I showed you about the support and then the ascending triangle breakout in the 60-minute charts. So this is the ascending triangle and it's a breakout, and currently you can see that the futures are a bit weak. It has not gone below the 50 MA, the 60-minute 50 MA, so we just treat it as a slight dip and not the start of a major breakdown. Do continue to stay bullish as long as the S&P 500 is above this 60-minute 50 MA. And anyway, this is a support area. If the S&P 500 drops to this area and then it can find support and bounces up, we are still in bullish mode right now. But I think it's a bit tired right now, the trend, so there might be some correction lower. But overall, do remain cautiously bullish. Let's take a look at the SPY. SPY is still very much in a very nice strong uptrend. Okay. If futures lower, it might gap open lower today, but we want to remain cautiously bullish as long as it's above this 50 MA. But do be careful if the SPY, this is a 60-minute chart of SPY, do be careful if it drops below this support area, because there might be a bigger reversal down to the 200 MA. Let's take a look at the diamonds. The diamonds are much stronger. There is a support area, this breakout of box that I showed you yesterday. So as long as the diamonds continue to stay above this box, we want to remain bullish. As long as it stays above this rising 50 MA, 60-minute 50 MA, we want to be bullish. But you want to be very careful if the SPY drops below this box area. So you might drop and go back down to this next support area. So far so good. It has not dropped below this area, so continue to remain cautiously bullish. The Qs, yesterday it still goes up higher. It broke out of a 60-minute triangle. Trend is still strong, railroad, so nothing to worry yet unless it drops below the top and then it starts going down and go below the 60-minute 50 MA. So everything is still bullish. We want to remain cautiously bullish. Why cautious? Because the market has run up by quite a bit. Usually if it runs up by quite a bit, you look at the distance here. From here to here, the Qs have gone up. If it has gone up by quite a bit, we want to think whether it's going to reverse back or not. But so far, looking at the 60-minute chart, there is still no weaknesses yet. But we do not know by the end of today. So we ride the trend until it tells us to stop. And we want to remain bullish unless the trend tells us to change. Let me look at Apple. Sometimes it's good to look at stocks of certain stocks. Apple is still struggling. There's some resistance here, is struggling to move. There's extremely heavy volume here. And so far the stock is still healthy in the daily chart. Let me look at the 60-minute chart. Alright, we can draw a trend line here connecting the lows. So as long as it stays above this 60-minute trend line, we should remain bullish on the stock. But problem starts if it drops below this trend line. You may just go down here and test the 200 MA. Let's take a look at the semi. This is a 60-minute chart of the semis. Semis are doing quite well. but this was a topping tail here, and then a bottoming tail here. But so far so good. It might trade sideways, but I want you to take a look at the weekly chart. It has made new highs. So when semis are leading the market, it's actually a bullish sign. When pegs are leading the market as well, it's a bullish sign for the stock market. So far so good, everything. 60-minute chart still strong. What you want to take note about the semis is this area here. This is it gap up a bit and then traded sideways. So we want to remain bullish as long as the semis is above this 50 MA, and if it drops below this support line, you have to be a bit careful because it might just reverse back down. So there you have it. This is today's analysis. Hope you enjoy it, and don't think about the markets in a way that is so complicated. We want to follow the trend until the trend finishes. And if you do subscribe to my channel, if you want more guidance about the stock market every week, and do go to my website, the Stock Market Analysis, for more education and analysis as well. So thank you, and see you in the next one.